Hi, this is the i2i Motorcycle Academy, and this actual video is just giving you an idea as to what we do over there at the White River kart track. We've recently been over. The weather was good. We got some film footage, so we thought let's put a little video together. Just try and let you have a look at it, and maybe just give you an idea as to what it is we actually do. It's always nice to get home, being from Ireland myself. It's lovely to get home and do the training over there, because I do feel it's something that isn't readily available. So we do try and make an effort to get over. But this track, predominantly a go-kart track, but it's much wider than you would normally have a go-kart track. So it's easy to get a car around. Then you can see these bikes going around. They've got loads of space. It's quite a technical track. However, we use it as a base to run our machine control days. Currently there's 5 different machine control days, but the two main ones that we run over there predominantly is machine control 1 and machine control 2. And so I just kind of wanted, while this video is running through and you're getting an idea of how the track looks, you're actually getting to see it from the rider's perspective here. I'm actually following Rafal, that's the chap in the front there, which is one of our team. But you essentially come along and have a look at the website and decide, okay, which one of these will I do? And most people have a look at machine control 1 and 2, and it makes sense that them are the ones to start with. And it's quite an easy day. And what happens is they arrive on site, we get them all signed in. We normally just make sure they've got everything they need. Tea or coffee is usually available as well, and it's quite an easy start to the day, and everyone essentially introduce themselves and make them feel welcome and stuff. But then kind of try and find out what it is everyone wants from the training, because that's important. I know there's fact sheets on the website and stuff, but we never miss an opportunity on the event to ask everybody what it is they're wanting, because most people have a good idea. But the way we do it allows us to have so much fun, and I can't state just how much fun we have. It's really good crack. And what happens is we build up a network of people that begin as customers and then eventually become friends and acquaintances, and almost like a big huge family. And we see a lot of them year on year, which is great, because then you remember them and you remember what you did with them before, and it's really excellent. I cannot say how much fun. It doesn't feel like work. They're actually doing braking here on this one. So what we try and find out is, what is it that's holding them back? And what I always find, it'll normally come down to belief, not skill. I honestly don't think it's a restriction in skill that stops most riders being as good as they could be. It's usually just down to the belief in themselves. And things that can be causing problems for them is, information that they've been given or believe that may not be based on factual evidence. And the thing is, it's a nightmare out there. There's that much information, there's that many opinions, that we decide in the morning, based on what everyone says, we decide right there what it is we want to do. And generally cover stuff like stability of the machine, how does it work, how do we sit on it, where do our feet go, where do our knees go, how do we use the steering inputs, what options are there to steer the bike, what's the best way to use the brakes, how do you use the brakes in a way that develops the most grip. Is there an opportunity to do that at higher speeds and in bends and all that kind of stuff? They're all based on fears and questions that people have. Not that they would actually need to do it. So one of the best things about learning to brake on bends is the fact that you know how it works, not that you might ever need it. The idea is never to need it. But again, this all comes back to the same thing. It's belief, knowing that it's possible, knowing what it is you're doing, so that people feel comfortable and confident. But a confidence built on a foundation of good, evidence-proven techniques, not opinion. I think that's the key bit about it. So what we normally find is that after a while, people get really confident and are well able to do things on the bike that they may not have felt they could do before. Or another scenario we see is that they're actually doing lots of stuff on the bike, but they don't know they're doing it, which is, it's funny, isn't it, when you've got to go somewhere and have somebody explain something to you and then show you how it's done and then realise at the end, I think I'm actually doing that. But the difference is being aware of it, and that is really important if you want to make a difference, if you want to actually develop. So the opportunity we have over there is we can do the track in different formats. We can either just use it as sections to practice stuff like braking or stability or changing direction. But then what's really fun, and what we had so much fun with this year, especially when the weather's good, is that if people are confident and they want to go and practice this stuff, we can then use it as a track, because that's exactly what it is. And what's cool about it is when people are, gathering themselves and getting sorted and get out on it, you're watching a sports bike and then a cruiser bike and then a touring bike, and there's lots of different machines. Some are 1400cc, some are 650, some are 125s, and it's so nice to be able to see all of these bikes out together, keeping safe, practicing stuff, and the result is they get an opportunity to see what a track's like to ride on, because it is great fun if you know how to use it properly and you're confident. But then what they find is when they get out on the road, it's the change, and that's it. For us, it's we put all the effort in, and it's great fun doing it. But what you're looking for is the change, and when they go away and they feel like, I'm not better, I'm different, I'm transformed, I'm no longer held back by the restrictions due to lack of belief or lack of knowledge or lack of awareness, lack of technique, or too many techniques. Some of the worst things I find with riders is that they've got too many ideas. So go ahead to the website www.i2imca.com, have a look at next year's dates, and which will be out pretty soon, hence why I'm doing the video. Come along, and if nothing else, you're going to get, look at the scenery. You're going to get 1 or 2 days of riding around this place. The facilities are really good. You'll have a load of fun in the meantime. If you're up for it in your game and you're honest and you're, you share with us what it is you want, we will do our best to deliver that for you, and be part of something worthwhile. And the choice is yours.